Evening guys. So this video is for another saw which came along to me with the Dan arms that I was interested in buying. It's a Husqvarna 41. It's going up on eBay for spares or repair or maybe just parts only. It has a very unusual running characteristic. So the Husqvarna 41, they made these in the early 90s, I think from, if memory serves me, 91 to 97 or 98. 40 cc's, I think they're just over 2 horsepower, and so it's quite clean. The guide bar looks unusual. It's a Makita bar and it's a narrow tip, and I don't know if that's the right one for this machine, so bear that in mind. No chain with it. I'll show it starting and idling. I'll take a couple of covers off, just literally the side cover and the top cover, just so you can see. And maybe it's suitable for one of you out there if you're familiar with this saw and you've seen this running characteristic, or maybe it's just good for parts. Okay, kill switch, throttle. Okay guys, I hope that was clear. It starts and it idles. It seems to restart okay. Backfire. So very unusual running. Okay, so it's exactly as it's come to me. I'll take the side cover off, take the top cover off, and then maybe it'll be suitable for one of you guys out there if you've seen this type of running characteristic before. So I don't know whether or not that is fuel related, or whether or not that's ignition related, or maybe a combination of the two. I don't know. But the rest of the saw looks very clean. Let's take this cover off. So I already have a variation of this saw in the 141, otherwise I would undoubtedly work on it and keep it, but I already have a combination of these saws as it is. Okay, so just do a quick walk around with it. So side cover, chain strap present. Bit of a crack here perhaps in the plastic. Yeah, yes, a little crack there, but okay, looks functional. Chain oil is working. Top cover, the commensurate burning on the exhaust, and then onto the power head. So clutch present, looks reasonable condition. Inner guide plate is there, and the chain catchers there. Underside, no apparent damage. Fins on the engine look good. Exhaust looks okay. There's a filthy air filter. And the other side of the engine with the coil and the pull start housing, no apparent brakes. And round to the front of the engine. Odd screw in the exhaust. Okay guys, so it's very strange running characteristics. Let me, don't want the video to drag on. Like I say, it's just going up for parts or spares for somebody that can want to diagnose that fault. Let me put this back together very quickly and I'll show it quickly restarting. I haven't seen this running before on one of these engines. They've always been they've always run just so consistently well. So it'd be very interesting to analyse this when you diagnose it, if you end up putting it back into service, to hear exactly what that problem was, because it's very unusual. It's interesting then, if you see me just putting the side cover on, the 41s are different to the 36s and the 136s and the 137s. You put the back end of the side casing in first. There's a little recess cut into this little plastic component. So people often think all the parts are interchangeable, and for the most part they are. But the chain brake housing is very slightly different and will not fit on a couple of the other models. Okay. Okay. So as I say, choke, throttle lock, kill switch, all appear to work quite well. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Hope that's not too long-winded. That's the Husqvarna 41 up on eBay for parts or spares. And I'd love to hear, if you put that back into service, just what that unusual running characteristic works out to be. Bye for now.